They are spoiled here in Norway, but they know what they're watching. They're a very knowledgeable crowd, and they've got plenty more to look forward to. Men's 200 metres coming up next.
And the next event on the track is the men's 200 metres. There's the fellas just getting stripped down in the pool room, their race. Talk about a fabulous free view.
I wonder if you could pole vault into the window there. You know how high was that? Second, third floor? Second floor?
Stephen, that's one of the silliest wonders you've ever had. And this is the men's 200 metres. Will be this be one of the fastest that Bislett has ever had? It won't be the fastest, I suspect, because the meeting record belongs to Usain Bolt from 2013. He ran 19.79 here. And it's not a great track for sprinters. They're quite tight bends and long straights in Bislett. There's that lineup. Wilson, Alex Wilson goes in lane 8. Won in Luzerne on Tuesday on a cool, damp evening in 20.64. He looked very good there, actually, to the Swiss. Fresh from the Swiss 200 title at the weekend. Andre de Grasse, of course, the Rio Olympic silver medalist, took the bronze in Rio in the 100 behind Bolt. And he too in fine form. 1989 this year. Aaron Brown, 6th in the World Championships in 2019. The Canadians in 7th, de Grasse, Brown in 6th. This is Makwala. Isaac Makwala in lane 5. Commonwealth champion at 400 metres, the Botswana, and 35 years old now, but that's a nice lane draw. Desalu, fresh from that Italian title at the weekend in Rovereto, has run 20.38 this year, not far off his lifetime best. Vern Norwood of the USA, better known as a 400-metre runner, was 3rd in Luzerne on jet-lagged legs, I think 45.56. Came 5th in the US trials over 400. Mouhamadou Fall, European team championship winner this year. He took a double at the French championships last weekend at 100-200. And Johansen of Norway, twice a Norwegian champion, best of 20.86 from early June. Mathias, Hove, Johansen in lane 1. So that fastest time in the world this year by Noah Lyles in the US Olympic trials. Where else? 19.74. Johansen in 1 for Norway. Mouhamadou Fall of France in 2. Might be a bit disappointed with that lane draw, lane 2. He's in good shape, 20.37 this year. Vern Norwood goes in 3, but he's run a personal best back in April at 20.3. Desalu in 4, the Italian champion. Makwala of Botswana in 5. Brown of Canada 6. His compatriot de Grasse in 7. And Wilson in 8. Well, good start there from Aaron Brown in lane 6. Also de Grasse is well up and past Alex Wilson already. Good running too in lane 2 from Mouhamadou Fall, the Frenchman. They come into the straight, and in lane 4 in the yellow, it's Desalu of Italy. But now de Grasse, that strength coming through, and he drives away over the second half, and he wins this. A 1-2 for Canada. His compatriot Aaron Brown inside him. 20.08 there, into a minus 1 metre per second wind. Well, I'll tell you what, turn that wind round, and I think he'd have been under 20 seconds fairly comfortably. That's a great run from de Grasse, Steve. He's pulled away from the rest of that field. He had a slight edge on them round the bend, but coming into the straight, transferring into the straight and driving for the line, he was so much stronger through the second half, and it's very tough in 200s to hold your form. People say it's all about who decelerates the least. Well, de Grasse here didn't look like he was decelerating to me. That's a very, very impressive win.
Well, you're right, and I think you'd be pretty happy with that race. I mean, everybody wants to run a bit quicker, and you're right, with the wind, he might have got under 20 seconds. But just his style of race here, he gets out pretty good. He's got a good lane draw there, likes being out there. Brown started very quickly in lane 6, and then the others are crowding him a little bit here. And then all of a sudden, it's almost as though with 50-60 to go, he changes gear. Well, he doesn't. As you said, the others are slowing down. But he's looked this good for me all season. I think if he doesn't stress, and I don't think he is stressing about how quick others are running, he knows how to get through the rounds. He knows how to win medals at the Worlds, at the Olympic Games, and I think he's going to be right in the mix again. I really do. And I think de Grasse has put his season together really well, and he's racing nicely, putting in the times without being spectacular, but he's going to be very close in Tokyo.
Well, there was a lot of pressure on him, wasn't there, after Rio, to be the replacement for Bolt. 20.09 there. He wins by almost 3 meters from Brown. But there was a lot of pressure on him, and he had a lull for a year or two after Rio, but he's come back now and persevered, and he is going very strongly indeed.